uh. Hey, hey. Hang on, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Storytime with a BDD. I'm your host, BDD, aka Brooklyn Dad, and this is Storytime. Well, I have no idea why I'm getting weird uh, feedback on this thing. I know my computer recently just. Is the sound skipping? Can you guys hear me okay? The audio right now. Skipping, skipping, skipping. Sample read is okay. Stereo is okay. Sound is skipping. Cuts out a little. You can hear me, but it's skipping. Two mics on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at that. No. No, the mics are okay. A little bit of static. That's fine. I think that's fine for now. Yeah, the mic is connected, but I'm gonna get started anyway. I can live if you guys can live with it. I can live with it. So, I had no show last night. Did I miss anything? This past 24 hours has been absolutely insane. Uh, and yeah, we're going to get into that. But first, I want to let you guys know if you haven't figured it out yet, there are quite a few additional moderators in the show. If you've seen your name is bolded, that's because I picked a bunch of additional moderators because I expected an influx of new trolls to the show to to troll me. Yeah, it's been crazy. So I want you to know, right? I don't see. I'm looking at the number now. It looks like just about an average show, so that's fine. I also did cut off the feed for Periscope because I can't control that, and I don't want you guys being slammed by, hey, Karen Purdy, you are very welcome. Here we got one. We aren't trolls for telling the truth about you. Okay, so let's get into what the truth is. And moderators, I just want you to know as long as they're being polite and they're not being disruptive assholes, just let them chill. But if they start saying, "Nah, Misha, hold on," just let them chill, right? Because there's some stuff that I want, actually, I need them to hear. Okay. Um, so yeah, so don't start booting people willy nilly. Just let them hear it. So the big story today is apparently Brooklyn Dad has been hiding some information about which political action committee he works for in his bio. Yeah, who knew? Who knew? The best place to hide something is in plain sight. Kimini says, yes, we've known for months. Yeah, I talk about it on the show all the time. It's been there on my bio for a very long time. Um, so yeah, this is the big nothing burger that has had my name trending on Twitter now for going on 12 hours. It's insane. Imagine that a guy is somehow able to pay his mortgage, support his family, pay for health care, and still do something that he's passionate about. That's crazy. What kind of capitalism is this? You're supposed to work for free. I can remember March 21st as if it were yesterday. March 21st was one of the happiest days of my life when I first launched my book, The Littlest President. But it was also sad because I lost my job, a job that I had for 14 years that was paying my bills. Boom. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, Brooklyn Dad has over 30 years of graphic design experience. Uh, for, yeah, for over 30 years. And for the past 14 years, I was an art director. Uh, the pearls they are clutching. They are clutching pearls. So I went on Periscope live right after I lost my job. I was scared. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. My wife came here all the way from New Zealand to join me to make a family. How was I going to support her and the kids? I was terrified. And I used Periscope to speak directly to you guys and to tell you what was going on. And I was open. I talked about the time when I was homeless, when I went through drug addiction, and I didn't like having to ask for people for help, for money. I didn't like that. I can still remember shaking a cup for change. I remember that shit. You don't forget something like that. I remember the looks of disgust people gave me, as I stood there begging for change. I was only 26 years old. It's ridiculous. And I didn't want to go back to being homeless. Well, a few days after that broadcast, after I spoke openly and honestly on Periscope, I get this from a troll. He wrote, "You're unemployed and going to be homeless. Hopefully, you fucking kill yourself." And I wrote a blog post about it called "When I Was Homeless." I just want to leave that up there on the screen because I was so stunned that people were so vicious, so heartless, so disgusting, they could post this to another human being who expressed himself openly and honestly. They told me that. I screenshotted it. I was just so shocked. And you better believe I'm pretty sure that whoever it was that posted that was also shit posting yesterday about now Brooklyn Dad gets paid money. That that's the kind of shit I was dealing with. Is my blood pressure okay now? It's better. It's better than it was yesterday. And I want to take a minute to thank all of you because I've seen your posts. Thank you, all of you. I mean, the support was tremendous because for a while yesterday, I was feeling pretty ganged up on uh, out there. They were beating me senseless. And you can't get into a fight. You can't get into a fight on Twitter because you only have 280 characters and it's a mob. It's an angry mob who is who is looking for someone to punish. That's what it was. So, yeah, I needed some more light back there. We whacker Eric holding it down. I see you guys, man. I see you. You know. Um, so a few months later, a guy approached me and he said he knew someone who saw my Periscope thing and heard about, the fact that I'd lost my job and he wanted to help out. He wanted to reach out. He needed somebody to do graphics. I needed a job. Win-win. So that was a few months after I lost my job in March. And, this guy, he was really American. But at the time, he had a very small audience on Twitter. Almost nobody knew. Nobody knew really American on Twitter at all. They had, 1 or 2,000 followers tops. But on Facebook, they had a huge following. And he wanted me to create memes for Facebook. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. I don't know much about Facebook, but I can hook up some memes. Um, so yeah, that relationship grew, and we got to talking. We were talking every day, and then he was like, you know what, Brooklyn Dad, you're really good at Twitter. You know your stuff on Twitter, and I want to have a bigger presence on Twitter. And not only that, I want to jump in to the 2020 election. I want to make things happen. I want us to win. I'm all in. I want us to do what it takes to get Trump out of office. That's it. That is the goal. And this was not easy for him to join up with me because he's actually a very progressive guy. He's progressive. He aligns more with the Bernie crowd than with the Biden crowd. But he didn't care. He still loves Bernie, you know. And actually, over time, I've developed a fondness for Bernie myself. That's why I like to say millionaires and the billionaires. But yeah, and that's when I started working, really working with Really American. This was a guy who actually cared that I had a family to support. This was a guy who cared that I was scared and needed to find a way to support my family. He said, Brooklyn Dad, don't worry. We got you. We're going to do this. and I'll tell you this right now, I will run through a motherfucking wall for that guy. I love him. That is my brother. That's my brother. That is a lifetime relationship. And so, what have we done since then? Well, for starters, I helped grow that account from having only a couple of thousand followers to well over 300,000 followers. Because that's what Brooklyn Dad can do. I created business proposals. I coordinated tweet storms that helped to distribute the videos that we created. We got hundreds of millions of views on our videos. We got topics trending on Twitter on a regular basis every week of the election cycle. Every week. Can you imagine that? First of all, let me just say, it was not my plan or ambition ever to trend myself on Twitter. No, I did not want to wake up in the morning ever and see Brooklyn Dad trending, because usually that's not good, especially if you wake up that and something is trending. That means bots have been pushing that. But I saw a lot of supportive tweets and voices out there saying Brooklyn Dad is a good guy, and that's money. That's money. I really felt that, guys. I felt that. What else did I do? Fundraising. I learned how to do political fundraising. And here's a fun fact. I hate fundraising. I hate it with a passion. Anybody will tell you I don't enjoy it. Look, it's tough enough for me to promote my own shit. Huh? How often do you see a book out there talking about by the littlest president? Almost never. It's not that I'm bashful or ashamed of it. It's just I have this thing in me from the days when I was homeless, that I still have that shame from begging for change, right? So here I am fundraising, asking people that I don't even know to donate to a political cause. And it was just weird. But I was good at it, apparently. Yeah. And in addition to that, I used my considerable graphic design talents to create lots of graphics, well over 200 graphics for all the different projects we were involved in. It's amazing the amount of work I did in a very short period of time. My hours of the day were, I was working 12, 14-hour days, Monday through Sunday. Wifey was like up to here with me being downstairs in the living room all freaking day long while she went upstairs. It's like, can you not work all the time? But she understood. She cut me some slack. She knew this was big. This was all the marbles. If we didn't get Trump out of office right now, we wouldn't be close to 100 million vaccinations. He would still be in there. He'd still be tweeting. He'd be a freaking menace. So, the goal was win, win, win. And we weren't just satisfied with winning in November. Nope. We wanted the whole enchilada. We wanted Georgia. Georgia was big. Georgia was huge. That was everything. We win those 2 Senate seats, and then now we control the Congress. Without that, we don't have a $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill approved today. We don't. We just don't. So we dipped our feet into the Georgia race. And some of you may remember we put up some billboards because Trumpers in Georgia were saying, "Oh, these two people, Loeffler and Perdue, they didn't fight for Trump. We shouldn't fight for them." And my man, he came up with this brilliant idea. I take no credit for that. That was all him. He is a young dude. He is young. He's like 20 something. I'm his biggest fan. Like, I'm a bigger fan of his than his own father. I'm a big fan. And so then the right-wing media started coming after us. Right-wing media. Here's Breitbart saying deceitful campaign tactics to manipulate voters. Democrats aim to create, exploit divisions among GOP in Georgia runoffs. And then Fox News also came after us. Georgia GOP rips Democratic PAC for posting billboards with intention of deceiving Georgia voters. The group's billboards say Perdue Loeffler didn't deliver for Trump, don't deliver for them. Solid Blue Sister, yes, you are a moderator. Okay. And so the billboards they're talking about was this one here. And you guys who've watched this show faithfully, like every day of the week, you'll remember this because I usually shared my work with you guys as I was doing it. I would show it off like I'm a proud kid. Look, Mom, what I did. And let's see here. Okay, here's another one. So back to that billboard. Okay, those billboards, we spent over $200,000 on those billboards. 200 grand. And here, Georgia to the polls. We organized rides to the polls. We spent $150,000 to drive Georgia voters to the polls so they could vote. Here's another one. This is an ad that we ran inside Traders, and we ran these in Georgia, and we spent over $300,000 on digital and TV ads just for Georgia. Just for Georgia. And then during the race, we created well over 60 videos promote either hitting Trump hard every possible way or promoting Joe Biden. And this one, I got to tell you, this one, Progressives for Biden, it was not my favorite. And not that I don't like Bernie or AOC. I do. But I know that anytime I attempted to engage progressives, rose Twitter online, they came at me like Trumpers. They're worse than Trumpers. You know the difference between Trumpers and rose Twitter? Spelling, and the grammar. And yes, Sinsanity, thank you for the reminder. Please click the like button because I'm fairly sure that Rose Twitter is going to dive bomb my likes on this video just for bullshit. Haters are going to hate. Hey, there's really American right there. There's my buddy. I don't know if you were just joining us, but I love you, man. And you know it. You know that. So now here come the attacks. All right. They say I work for the DNC. I don't know anybody at the DNC. I don't. I wish I did. Huh? They say I'm a paid shill. I'm a neoliberal corporatist shill. I don't even understand what the fuck that means. It's just, that's not me. That's not me. Nobody pays me to tweet. Huh? I just finished describing. I'm using this show today to set the record straight. When I tweet something, you know, sometimes it's a good tweet, sometimes it's not so good a tweet. Sometimes, yeah, I've had some tweets that caught some backlash. If I was working, if all the tweets that I posted were paid tweets, um, you would think that when I caught negative backlash for my tweets, like I posted one about Cuomo and timing. Okay, I'll admit maybe that was a bad take. I didn't. I guess I didn't really think that one through. But I don't normally, think about how people are going to react to the shit that I tweet. Sometimes people like it, sometimes they don't like it. It is what it is. But that most certainly was not a paid tweet. Um, but yeah. Oh, here's the other one. They say, oh, and another thing. When I found out about the accusations against Governor Cuomo, those of you who are regulars on the show, I came on the show and I said, I hate it. I hate it. And I showed the pictures of Cuomo, and people I know, they were like, you know what? He doesn't need to resign. We should wait for the investigation. But at the time, I was like, yeah, maybe he does need to resign, because that's a fairly recent photo, and you can see the look of horror on the girl's face. But yeah, but I posted that tweet, and so that now they're calling me a rape apologist. A rape apologist. The man hasn't been accused of rape. I don't know where the hell that's coming from, but whatever. Trolls on the far left and trolls on the far right, they have one thing in common. And that is they want Trump or someone as horrible as he is to win. They don't want Democrats to win. They believe there's something, my man was telling me, there's a thing called accelerationism. Correct me if I'm wrong. Accelerationism, it means that you have to get a fascist in office in order for socialism to happen. That's stupid. That's stupid. And you know what? I'm talking directly to you guys. If you believe that shit, if you want a hateful, destructive person like that to lead this country, you are my enemy. I'll say it again. That shit is outrageously stupid. And if you believe that that's what we need, you are my enemy. The bottom line is this. I apologize for nothing. Nothing. If you don't like my tweets, you don't like the things I have to say, you can mute me, you can block me, you can pound sand, you can step the fuck off. Keep scrolling. I don't need your approval, and I don't want your approval. Fuck your feelings. I'm Brooklyn Dad, and I approve this message. Questions? If I had a mic, I would drop it right now. bitches. Brooklyn Dad is here to stay, bitches. Okay? Okay, so moderators, I'm seeing somebody named Dr. Shut Up. Dr. Shut Up, you could shut the fuck up and get out. He's saying nothing constructive. He just listened to everything I had to say, and he's like, your kids must be proud you grifting POS. Get your ass out of here, stupid motherfucker. You don't like what you have to see, then just change the channel. It's that simple. Nobody's forcing you to watch Brooklyn Dead. To get here, you had to click that link, come over into YouTube, settle your ass down, and listen to a 1 hour show. Huh? That's stupid. Who does that? I don't torture myself for hours watching Fox News or Newsmax or any of that shit. That's the great thing about our democracy. You don't like something, change the channel. But Brooklyn Dad is here to stay. You see that word, defiant? Yeah, that means fuck your feelings. Boom. By the way, also what happened today, we won, or we passed the $1.9 trillion COVID bill, which is a big win. It's a big win for everybody that voted for Joe Biden. And still, you're still going to see some people saying, oh, but he didn't sign checks on day one. He said, blah, 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 blah. Get a grip on yourselves, all right? Get over yourselves. It's March 10th. He came into office on January 20th. They wouldn't let him do shit until January 20th. Bernie Sanders himself said this process was light speed as far as he is concerned. Okay? That's your guy. That's Bernie. He said this was a fast process. Now, if Bernie is not left enough for you, I don't know what to say, but you don't love America. All right? These idiots, they love to tear shit down. They love to tear things down, but they don't want to take the responsibility for building anything. And here's another thing. They accuse me of hating on Medicare for all. I ain't got no problem with Medicare for all. Well, yeah, but you supported Joe Biden, and he said we're not gonna get it because we need to get there incrementally. You're not taking people from a position where I love my employer provided insurance to you can't have that anymore. It's Medicare for all, whether you like it or not. That's not how it works. You got to edge him over. And if your opinion was so goddamn popular, Bernie would have won. Stop putting the loss of Bernie on us. People knew who he was. They knew what his platform was. He didn't win. Get over it. It's like whenever they see something good happening, they hate it because if Joe Biden is succeeding, it proves that, damn, he's doing all right. Fuck him. You know what? I'm like this. When Joe does stuff that I disapprove of, for instance, the bombing of Syria, yeah, I got a problem with it. And I'll speak on it on this show. Those of you who are still with us, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Please hit the the like button. Where's my images? Here, hit this thing. Hit the like button. uh, and also, please hit the subscribe button because I bring it here every day. Every day I prepare this show. I spend a lot of time and energy on it. I didn't spend that much on it today because I was resting. um, and I'm going to leave it up to you guys, you moderators, you fantastical moderators, to use your judgment. I trust you. That's why I assigned you. Um, and Sam wants to know, how many followers did you lose? I didn't lose followers. I gained followers today. It's kind of nice. It was nice to see the support out there. Um, it was a good day. And Merrick Garland got confirmed finally. Finally. Oh, that's right. Your boy Ken is also a moderator. Yeah. And I believe my man Punxsutawney Mo is a moderator too. Let's see. Sherry Scary. I don't remember the other folks. I was just like clicking, click, click, click. I don't want it to get too confusing out there, but I love all you guys. I love you guys. You've been with me since the low budget Periscope days. When my show was shitty, it was low rent, low budget, but yeah, and it's still a little bit low rent. I'm still, working out the kinks on this. Hey, Scribble My Dibbles, she is here. She is also a new moderator. Congratulations to you, my lovely sister. My sister is also someone who I rely upon a great deal for support, for wisdom. She's one of the smartest people I know, next to my wife. That's right. And let's see. Eric, Weed Whacker Eric says, I'd love to have been one, but can't always make it since my house remodel. You just let me know when you got that stuff wrapped up and boom, it's done. Hey, Sinsanity says her fiance. Congratulations, by the way, Sinsanity. Congratulations to you and to him. He says, fiance just told me this guy should have his own TV show. Thank you, Samantha. I got you, Samantha. I didn't get you as a moderator yet. It's not necessary for me to have like 50 moderators because we're really only averaging like 100 views per show. But this is a wonderful. Stacy says, Oprah moment. You get to be a mod. You get to be a mod. Let's see. Synth fan says she's so over Periscope. Yeah, me too, kind of. And so were you guys surprised to see me trending on Twitter? I was. I thought that shit was crazy. It's still trending right now. They've been coming after me for the longest time. Seriously, you guys don't know. Yesterday was just a spike in the vitriol, in the hatred. But it's been a steady stream of vitriol. But literally, yesterday afternoon, I spent about 2.5 hours just blocking people. And I was blocking them because they're like polluting my tweets. And I like my tweets to be somewhat orderly. Yeah? I don't like all that hatred in there and that nonsense. And they're all basically just copying and pasting each other. Here's a screenshot of what Brooklyn Dad makes. Oh, this you? Did you get paid for this tweet? That stuff. They just copy and paste, you know. And let's see. Hey, Fox Still Dreams. Today is her 51st anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. That's beautiful. Oh, Stacy says, did you hear Owens has her own show now? Yeah, Candace Owens has her own show. What's the other guy with the big forehead? Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk has his own show. What's the other guy? Ben Shapiro has a show. And these guys have great big production value because they have money. They have people. They have people preparing their content and doing the lights and doing the audio. And I'm doing all this shit by myself because, this is my thing. This is what I've been doing. And I spend hours at night trying to learn what things you need to do on YouTube to have a show. I'm just like, I'm a baby at this. I don't know anything about YouTube. I'm like, I'm a dinosaur. Grogu wants to know, would you become a Republican for 100,000? I wouldn't become a Republican for $1 million. I wouldn't, because Republicans do not line up with my beliefs, period. They are against people like me. So why would I do that? It makes no sense. Never. Never. You couldn't pay me enough. Eric wants to know, Weed Whacker Eric wants to know, how are the cats? The cats are lovely. Wait, let's see. Do I still have that? Too much. Oh, here. Let me show you this. This is what they do all day long. Holy shit! Midas Cat. Oh my God. Thank you for that donation. Thank you. Jesus, that is huge. It's humongous. These silly cats. Look, hunting her sister. they're just rolling around. These knuckleheads. And she taps her. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Woo! Cha-cha from Seattle. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. Very kind. Cindy says BDD panicked and went a little mod heavy. That's fine. Look, no, I didn't panic. It's just I like it when we can have a nice orderly, chat. You guys are all friends, and I am proud. I am so proud. One of the proudest things in my life is that I brought this community together. Yeah. Yeah, because I see your chats. Half the time, I don't even think you guys are listening to me. You're like chatting with each other about stuff, and I love that. I love that I helped create that. Yeah, that's beautiful. Phil says, I thought you were dead. Jane Stone says, I think you're trending number 4. That's bonkers. That is bonkers right now. Asmila J said, it scared the hell out of me when I saw you trending. Yeah, some people, I saw that they were panicked, like, something happened. No, I'm good. I just, got a whole lot of people drinking gallons of haterade. They came after me. Thank you, the defiant ones. Thank you so kindly with your little mouse eating the noodles. It's beautiful. Cindy wants to know, how involved is Ryan Knight in this crap? I don't know. And frankly, I don't really care. I don't pay much attention to him. Look, he and I were basically, at the same level, as far as on Twitter. We were at the same level a year ago today. And then I kind of passed him, and he took a left turn into Crazyville. And yeah, I could have, if I wanted to, back, bad rapped him behind his back or whatever. But I don't care enough about him to even be concerned about him. I just don't. I think it's unfortunate that he just, I don't know what happened to that dude. I used to like him. Peter Griffin says, was there truth to you being a paid troll to go after Reed and Progressive? False. False. No. I have never been paid for tweets to give my opinion on something. That's crazy. And you know what? If somebody wanted to pay me just for tweets, I would do it. Why wouldn't I? I enjoy tweeting. If you enjoy doing something and you can make money at it, why not do it? But, my business with Really American, it's more than just about tweets. It's about messaging. It's about videos. It's about movements. It's about getting candidates elected or reelected. We're already focused on 2022. Really American. We got a plan to go after Ron Johnson in Wisconsin. Oh, sticky taco. The other day, someone was asking, how much do I need to post for a sticky taco? It's random. He's a random one. Midas Cat, you are funny. Kirk is trash, indeed. Yes. I need to catch up with your comments. Boy, you guys. Okay, here's one. Let's see. I'll take care of this one myself. Before I do, the poster named Total Second says, liar, you are. Wait, what does he say? You're paid by the DNC. No. I'm not. I just spent an hour explaining that. So go fuck yourself. Bye-bye. Boom. Oops, something went wrong. I gotta reload that. And I lost them. Damn it. Okay. Oh, jeez. I lost all my tweets. I mean, all my comments there. Okay. She Walwyn says, you need to leave. Thank you. Guys, I don't know why I keep forgetting to say that. It's one of my favorite things. You need to leave. Jen and Fat Tony says, we're all paid by Soros and Antifa. Don't forget Antifa and their bags of soup. All right. Marie wants to know, did you see the senator from Mississippi, I think, taking credit for 28.6 million in aid? No, I didn't see that. Did not see that at all. Is that another controversy so they can take the focus off me and focus on Mississippi? Do that, please. Seriously, I don't want to be trending anymore. Thank you. I mean, it did help my mentions a little bit, but yeah. Let's see. A Jock Abroad says you got trolls today. A few, nothing outrageous. Actually, this is still mostly a good group here. Karen Purdy says, "How are you still getting these tweets when we remove them or block them out?" Oh, you know why? Because I'm slow reading. Like I'm reading your comments, and so I was way behind you guys. Oh, you probably removed him already. Okay, let's see. Yeah, after he voted against it as well. They're going to do that. These Republicans are shameless. Not one voted for the COVID relief bill. Not one of them. They should be ashamed of themselves. They cannot take credit for this shit at all. Nope. And Sherry Scary says she just donated to Really American for Trader Hawley billboards. Can't wait to see them in Missouri because Sherry Scary is from KC, home of the KC, Missouri, Kansas City Chiefs. Ted Lou retweeted him. Okay. Roger Wicker, is that what his name is? Taking credit for the stimulus benefits. Solid Blue sister, Roger is not a troll. No, Roger's good peeps. Roger's good peeps. Roger is relatively new, I believe. Don't feel insulted, Roger, if I'm saying that. You are relatively new to this group. We're talking about Roger Gray, right? Yeah, Roger Gray is solid. Yeah, I vouch for him. Yeah, unless it's a different Roger Gray. If you think Queen Elizabeth said enough with the whole situation with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. I don't know what her statement was. I'm a little bit out of the loop today. Whoa! Sydney from Alaska with the sticky taco! Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy, by the way, is also one of our newest moderators. Eventually, I'll be adding all of you guys because if this show grows, and that's the goal. I want to bring in more subscribers and have more people join us. And if we get like a big crowd, then I will need like a lot of moderators. But I'm disappointed, actually, I didn't get more trolls watching us today. Mo is asking, can I get paid by the DMC? I am the poster child for Lib, or the Commie China Party, or the Queen of Qs. Oh my God, you guys are funny as hell. Yeah, Roger Gray is good, peeps. Excuse me. Is anybody taking account of how many elbow points I have today? Because I've lost track of it. Sincerity. Does the chat money go directly to you? Yes, but I don't get to see it until like 2 months later, like 60 days. It's fine. YouTube, I believe, gets a cut. They get a 30% cut, unless I'm mistaken. It is what it is. Oh, another taco! Dude, that sticky taco cracks me up every time. I'm sorry. Yes, can't wait to see your work on Ron John. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Did you hear about Mount Green? Oh, Marjorie Taylor Greene slowing the voting. Yeah, she's ridiculous. She is disgusting. We are focused on getting her out of office as well. She needs to go. Did you see the Texas AG is going to sue restaurants in Austin? I'm assuming the restaurants he's suing are insisting on people wearing masks, I'm guessing. Let's see. Philosophy, that's a good one. Wants to know how's your blood pressure. Right now is good, but I do feel parched right now. There we go. Okay. Oh, Carol Lowe answered that question. YouTube takes 30% super chat donation. BDD. Oh, Fox Hill Dreams, thank you. Says BDD has kept me sane. And Petty Deb, thank you for that donation. Has kept me sane for the past year. You guys have really kept me sane, huh? Because it actually, this show gave me something to do, like putting information together, putting videos and graphics and this and that. And it made me feel useful. I know I'm useful in other ways, but this really did, this show not only helped me to bring people together, but also helped me to, make some people laugh. Sticky taco! from Jen and Fat Tony. Let's see. Here we go. Brooklyn Dad Compliant asks, can I please hold 57K? I'm homeless and broke. I can tweet shitty political takes too. 10 on 2. That gives you an idea who they are. So this is a troll. And yeah, it's funny. So a lot of people talked about $57,000. Oh, I must be rich, right? 57,000. That's almost $1 million. Thank you, Dana. Thank you for Dana for the sticky taco. Yeah. So once you take the taxes out of that, and once you take the mortgage out of that, and once you take the bills and the insurance payments and the food and all of our expenses, I ain't getting rich from $57,000. That's basically covering expenses. Yeah, not rich. Not rich at all. So let me see. Can I just boot you, or have you already been blocked by my trusty mods? We'll find out. We shall find out. Boy, I'm so far behind you guys. Misha wants to know, how can we make sure you get 100%? I don't know. I think maybe PayPal. I have a PayPal link on my YouTube page up there somewhere. It's up there. Yeah, but either way, let's see. Here's Sebastian, right? Here's a troll. Here's another troll. I was wondering where the trolls were. Here they come. This is question and answer. He says, bruh, why do you hate sexual assault victims so much? I don't see any of my tweets saying that I hate sexual assault victims. Not at all. You know, a lot of people like to talk about a tweet that I posted about Tara Reid. Basically, I was saying her story has changed many times, and I wasn't saying anything that everybody else was saying. Not at all. I believe that you need to hear the victims and you need to investigate the claims. I'm not saying dismiss all claims. No, hear all of them. But there's something problematic with the phrase believe women, period. Because what happens then? What happens then? What happens to the men? What happens if one day some woman who has a gripe about me, who I don't even know, who I've never met, what if she says, Brooklyn Dad sexually assaulted me? Then what happens to me? Right? So, yes, hear the claims. Listen to the women. Investigate. That's all. That's all. I respect and love women. Period. I have a daughter that I'm raising. I have women in my life that I love and care for and do not want to see them assaulted or attacked. And you better believe if they are assaulted or attacked, I'm not going to put the blame on them. I'm not going to say, well, you shouldn't have been out there at that time, or you shouldn't have been wearing that stuff, or, no. We want to get to the bottom of what the hell happened. And whoever assaulted her, put their ass in jail. So this is just nonsense. It's nonsense. I'm assuming that somebody blocked that dude already. But yeah, I'm not going to waste too much time dealing with trolls. Du- 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 du. Ru- du- 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 du. Facts matter, Sylvia says. And We Are the Defiant says, these trolls pop up, then get smashed. Jen and Fat Tony says some of the claims are the women being called sweetheart, which I understand a lot of those older guys they tend to do because it was okay for them to do it back in the day. And if you recall, I did say a few shows ago that I think Governor Cuomo's um, Governor Cuomo's time to be able to rely on that is past. Is past. He should not be touching anyone the way he touched that woman. No, no, and yeah, there is an investigation going on with somebody appointed by Letitia James. I believe Letitia James is going to put somebody in there that is going to get to the bottom of things. Governor Cuomo cannot appoint his own investigator. Letitia James is doing that. And if you don't trust Letitia James, I don't know what's wrong with you. Excuse me. Uh, yeah, so I see a lot of comments, people saying we don't need another Al Franken situation. Um, and yeah, a lot of people keep going back to the Al Franken thing. But if you think that I'm a rape apologist, you're just being stupid, and you're just trying to be a provocateur. And I ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You need to leave. BDD, then why did you tweet questioning the timing of them coming forward? Oh, because I was curious about it. See, I understand that Trump is about to be prosecuted by the state of New York. He's about to get a whole shit ton of legal activity directed at him. So I know for a fact that Trump is vindictive, that he is also trying to get out of shit. And I know he's got a lot of friends in New York, specifically upstate New York. Upstate New York is kind of red, is red. And upstate New York, that's where Governor Cuomo is. I questioned the timing of them coming forward. Yeah. And I stated earlier in this show, maybe that was a bad take. But I said it. I said it. And I'm not the only one questioning the timing of them coming forward. So does that mean that I don't believe any of them? No. If you think that, then you have not been paying attention to the shit I've been saying for the past hour. And Al Franken, Solid Blue Sister says Al Franken should have never resigned. I agree. I agree. Racketeering in Georgia. This is Wilbur. Racketeering in Georgia is what is going to get Lady G and Trump. I hope so. Okay, so here we got another troll here. I hope you mods are seeing this. Zach W says, "Hey shitlib, what about Sniffy Corpro Hojo Dumb Biden?" This is I don't know who this is, but this is this is ridiculous. Duh, 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 duh. There has been assigned investigators. Yes, yes. Okay. Da, da, da. I'm scrolling, and Ryan Pipkin says it's still a bad take. Yeah, okay. I actually did delete that tweet, by the way, but really, I don't care. At this point, I don't give a damn. A lot of people are just coming at me because they don't like me. Oh, well, tough shit. You don't like me? Block me. Why are you even watching the show? To express your outrage. I'm outraged at your crappy tweets. Change the channel, dude. You need to leave. All right. All right, guys. So it is now 6:42. You will notice that today I finally started this show on time. I started on time at 5:30 is because I did like no preparation for anything. So I got nothing. But I got nothing but love for you guys. Again, I can't express enough how much your support has buoyed me through this experience. And Spoon the P, thank you so much. Oh, it wants to know, why are you taking money from Dems? he actually donated he donated $2 to ask me. And Deborah Baldini is not a troll. She's regular. She's a regular guy, regular woman here, regular viewer. But a troll just gave me $2 to ask me why was I taking money from Debs. That's really interesting. And let's see. And yet he donated. That's weird. That's like the most expensive troll ever. You could have said that shit for free. Hey, I appreciate the money though. What? This is great. I love it. I love it. He probably thought he needed to pay to ask a question. Oh, Gavin says he thinks he's incriminating you. Woo! Wait. No, I got nothing. I got nothing. All right, so guys, listen. I'm gonna end the show here. I can't rightly do. Jen and Fat Tony, you guys, you're too much. I love you. Thank you for the mouse eating noodles donation. I love you. So tomorrow's show is going to be back to regular format. I just had to get back into the flow of things. But thank you again. Don't forget to like this video. Oh, damn. I got to move that. Don't forget to like the video. If you're not already subscribing, please do so. We'd love to have you back here. And tomorrow's show is going to be better than this one. Maybe. I think this was a pretty good show, actually. It was different. I was just, very, very, no videos. Actually, I did have the cat video. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you need to go out, please make sure you wear your masks, 2 of them. Wear your gloves. Keep your social distance. 6 feet or better. And have a lovely, relaxing, troll-free evening. Julian Gautier, don't think I didn't see you drop that 20 spot on me. Thank you so much. You gets the Pikachu. You get Pika. So, yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Same time, same place. I love you all. Peace. I don't know. This music sounds so damn slow. Something's wrong. I'm gonna fix this for sure. For sure. Boom. Roger Gray is a regular for the record, Roger Gray is a regular. Good peeps. You're all good peeps. Amanda Crawford. She is also a new mod. Adrian, thank you for the 5 spots. Oh, also Think First. Think First is a new moderator. I think Roger Soka. Did I add you to Roger Soka? Lisa Hathaway, a self-owned troll. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so there's someone here. I love my wife. 007 is saying new here, Brooklyn Dad. Thank you for being new. Dun, 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 dun. This troll is here all the way at the end. It says, later, jerk off. Because you're so brave.